What up, y'all? It's your boy Braheem Larke, aka Mr. Grinder Starve, back with another starve-free strategy video for you. Let's go. And today we're going to get into a hard truth that most people, you probably already know, but most people don't like to talk about, right? So if you're 30 to 60 years old, 60 plus years old, and you're working a job, you're working 40 hours a week, there's an uncomfortable truth that a lot of people that they know, but they don't like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that truth is that to most companies, you're replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not family, you're not safe, and let's be honest, you're really just a line on a spreadsheet, and you're
Barely.
that. You know what I'm saying? And as somebody that's 49 years old, I had to, and got out of an 11-year relationship. I actually had to find out and get reminded of that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So after leaving this 11-year relationship, I found myself in downtown Jacksonville, back in the hood, living in a 1-bedroom apartment, working a job 40 hours a week, damn unable to pay my bills on time. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all, I was drinking heavy because I was feeling sorry for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, damn, like, how am I 49 years old and I'm sitting here in this position? You know what I'm saying? So if you guys can remotely relate to something like that, this video is for you. Okay, so here's the part that changed everything for me. Like, straight up, straight up. And the truth is, y'all, like, I didn't go, viral overnight. I didn't win the lottery, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have some secret tech background that helped me blow up. But what I actually did find was a simple blueprint that actually made sense for somebody my age. You know what I'm saying? Over the last 18 months, I've been able to generate over $45,000 part-time from my phone, even while still working my job. You know what I mean? And now what I do is I teach other 9-to-5ers like yourself, like how I was, anywhere from the ages of 30 to 60 plus. You know what I'm saying? How to generate an income from their cell phone on their own terms. You know what I'm saying? So today what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through 6 side hustles that actually make sense for people our age, you know what I'm saying? And that actually makes sense if you're just starting this thing out. Okay, now before I show you the 6, I need you to answer these 3 simple questions to yourself first. So if you gotta pause the video, go ahead and pause the video because these matter. All right, so the first question I want you to ask yourself is, what do you actually enjoy doing? All right, and the second question I want you to ask yourself is, what are you already good at, even if you don't think it's important? All right, and the third question is, what do you think people will pay for that they need help with? Your best side hustle lives somewhere where those questions overlap. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the most realistic side hustles that make sense for women and men that are between the ages of 30 and 65 that actually make sense for us. All right. So the first side hustle is YouTube. All right. Now, let me be clear about something, man. You guys don't need fancy cameras. You don't have to be tech savvy. None of that. You can start right from your cell phone, right? Listen, if you live life, you made a mistake, you figured something out the hard way, you already got your content right there, all right? The bottom line is YouTube pays by ad revenue, right? And it compounds over time. So at the end of the day, man, like, you can actually start with exactly what you've been through. Now, this is a more of a long-term play, but this is something that you can do on the side. Start your YouTube channel. You can start it right from your phone and use your own life experiences to do it. All right, side hustle number 2. This is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is super simple because all you're doing is recommending things that you already use. Think about it like fitness gear, apps, tools, guys that you may use. Like all you're simply doing is recommending something that you're already using. People grab it from your link and you get a commission from it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no inventory, there's no customer service, there's no hassle. And like this is probably one of the easiest thing to do for beginners. So side hustle number 2, affiliate marketing. All right, side hustle number 3, digital products. Now think about it like this, right? Checklists, simple guides, courses, downloadable PDFs. These are things that you can create one time and get paid and sell them over and over and over again. And thank God we have ChatGPT now. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can get an idea. You can have your idea, put it into ChatGPT. There's a billion and one AI tools out here. You can have your digital product created and you can start selling it over and over and over again. And this is actually where real leverage begins, and it's very powerful. So side hustle number 3, digital products. All right, side hustle number 4, memberships, right? So you're like, Braheem, what am I going to do memberships to? Y'all, there's something called school, right? And in school, you can build communities. So listen, your experience, your guidance, your accountability, like I said, man, if you live life, if you've been through something, if you figure something out the hard way, these are all things and solutions that people can use. And you can actually use like a school community where people pay for a membership every single month. And you don't need thousands of people, right? 50 to 100 people paying a monthly membership can add up very fast. So this is the 5th side hustle that you can do. It's memberships. Start a school community. You know what I mean? Make sure you gotta be creative and just think about the things that you've been through, and you can actually make an income off that. Fifth side hustle, memberships. All right, y'all. So I messed up. I said that memberships was side hustle number 4, and then I ended up saying it was side hustle number 5. So forget that. Side hustle number 5 is coaching. Now check it out. Let me be very clear. You do not have to have a degree to coach, right? You simply have to be one step ahead of the people that you're helping. You know what I'm saying? So your life experience, you went through some things, you figured some things out the hard way. Boom. That's your coaching platform right there. So you can actually start coaching, teach people the things that you went through and that you survived that they may be going through as well. And you can generate an income, a side income right from your cell phone, being your own type of coach. So side hustle number 5 is coaching. Now let's go ahead and get to side hustle number 6. Hey, now side hustle number 6, this joint is the bomb. This is the bomb, y'all. This is the one that I recommend 100% of the time for beginners, and that is master resale rights, right? Why do I recommend this? Because you get to keep 100% of the profit. You earn while you learn. It teaches email, social media, and automation. You know what I'm saying? And it not only gave me an income, but it gave me a foundation. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a freedom machine that works for you 24/7. And once you understand this, it makes all the other side hustles way easier to do. So like I said, this one's the bomb, man. Side hustle number 6, master resale rights. That's the bomb, y'all. That is the bomb. All right, y'all. So if you're tired of guessing, if you're tired of feeling left behind, if you're tired of working hard as hell and you don't got nothing to show for it, I left the Freedom Formula blueprint right below in the description. Yo, I'm telling you, man, this is the thing that I prayed for when I was at my lowest. And if you're watching this right now, I don't think it's an accident. You know what I'm saying? You were meant for more. Your past doesn't disqualify you. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, man, your time is now. So if this video helped you, if you like this video, make sure that you like it, you share it, you subscribe, grab your Freedom Formula blueprint in the description, and I'm going to see you guys on the other side. Peace.